of these Penn State students that went to school with Rick Santorum are now doing interviews with the press, and they're kind of talking about what Rick Santorum was like before he became like this extremist right-winger, right? And turns out he used to be a lovely guy. Okay?
No, it's true. When I read the story, I was like, I want to hang out with that Rick Santorum.
Definitely. He was much more personable back in the day when he was a college student. And I'll tell you why. So they're saying that his nickname back in the day was Rooster. I don't know why they called him Rooster, but we're having fun. I like that, right?
Yeah, no, I already love it.
Yeah. And apparently, he used to love drinking, okay? Especially from kegs. So let me give you an example of some of the few things that his former peers said about him. One of his friends, John Curry, says, "We literally rolled kegs down the dormitory floor."
Good for them. I mean, have at it. Apparently, Santorum used to go to Ohio because their legal drinking age back in the day was 18. So they cross the state line, get some booze, apparently a lot of kegs from Ohio, and roll it down the dormitory floor, eventually into his frat, where he used to tend bar all the time.
Yes.
And that's why he says, that's why I love Ohio. Okay, that's a Rick Santorum that, I think is not such a bad guy. I mean, come on, look at this Animal House picture, too.
Okay.
I mean, it's awesome.
I don't know. I think I'm starting to have a thing for beards because I think he looks good in that picture.
Oh, man, you got troubles, man. Forget the beard. I can't believe you said that about Rick Santorum at any stage in his life. Did you like the pipe, too? The Rooster's guy is sporting an interesting pipe there.
I just like that look, that rugged look. There's something about it. I don't know. Rick Santorum is a despicable guy. Don't get me wrong. Like, not in a million years. But this Rick Santorum from back in the day who's rolling kegs? Maybe.
Back when he was a rooster? All right, what else you got on?
One of the females that went to school with him, she was one of the little sisters in a sorority, says that everybody called him Rooster, and Rooster liked to chug.
That's my favorite quote about Rick Santorum of all time. And Rooster liked to chug.
And apparently, he taught her how to chug because they would have the chugging contest.
He did. Yeah. I bet he did.
And he told her that all you need to do is open your throat.
Oh, never mind. My new favorite quote about Rick Santorum. You just open your throat.
Can you
Rooster,
imagine?
That's dirty, dirty.
Hey, guys.
Yes.
There's another word for rooster. What is it?
Oh, no.
Are you suggesting he has a big one?
We don't, or
No,
maybe he is one.
I'm suggesting that he is one. Well, what are you thinking, Anna? My God, you're obsessed with the beard.
Yeah, Anna's got a lot of fascination with the earlier, younger Rick Santorum. Maybe he wants to see his rooster.
No, but this is what I want to know. What went wrong? Like this fun-loving college student, he's got the beard going on, he's got the pipe, he's having fun, right? What went wrong?
Well, I know what went wrong, and it's what he said to his one of his friends when he first met him. He said, "I am going to be a United States Senator." And, look, you got to give him credit for that, and the guy was ambitious all along. But what happened when he ran for Congress for the first time in 1990 was that the pro-life people helped the rooster get elected. And he remembered, oh my God, if you want to win, you partner up with the pro-life people. And in a similar story that we did where Huffington Post went back and talked to his frat brothers last week, his frat brothers said, what are you talking about? He was not some sort of persecuted conservative on campus or anything along those lines. Rick Santorum himself in a 1995 interview said that he was pro-choice before he became a politician. So what happened, Anna? He just found it convenient. He thought this is the way to get votes in whatever district I'm in at the time, and then in Pennsylvania for whatever reason, and now certainly in the conservative Republican primary. So he's convinced himself, is my guess, that the rooster was wrong, and that Rick Santorum, who's now the church lady, is the right way to go because, hey, it worked to his advantage.
Look, and it's also one thing to play the part in order to get elected, right? But you're right about him convincing himself because he is so staunchly right-wing. And that's the incredible thing about it, how easily politics can corrupt your personality to the point where you turn this guy, this fun-loving guy that I'm kind of interested in, turns into a creep,
Yeah. And remember my other nonsense psychoanalysis of him is that his wife used to date an abortion doctor. Right?
That's true.
And that's the same OBGYN that delivered her, which is one of the creepiest stories I've ever heard.
I know, it really is.
To give the rooster another break here, that might have emotionally scarred him.